Ready to start mixing up the foam flotation. It's hard to say. This is the resin. I'm going to put 2 separate containers here. I'm going to put 4 ounces in. That's my thoughts. Now I'm going to put, actually I want to put 8 ounces. I'll put a little more. Alright, there's 8 ounces of the resin. I'm going to put the activator, call it activator, and the other one. And then I'll pour both of them into the big bucket and mix it. That way I've got the correct amounts going in. There's 8 ounces of the activator. Okay, we're ready to go here. I'm going to...
You bring it over here?
I can, sure. Resin going in.
It is always like a 1-to-1 ratio?
This particular one is 1-to-1. Yeah, this particular 2-part mix is 1-to-1.
Is it going to start foaming?
Not at this moment. I'm not going to put this stick in there because it's already got the other stuff on it. Keep those separated. Now I'm going to mix it up. You're going to mix it up for, see the color change?
Yeah.
Turning milky. You get it consistent color. We're looking for a consistent milky color without the streaks in it. And then it's going to start to expand. So you got to be ready to start pouring it pretty quickly. I have a rotary mixer somewhere, couldn't find it. So doing it by hand, this works too. I think I've been doing it about 30 seconds or so, maybe. It's looking pretty good. I'm trying to scrape the sides down good. Okay, it's starting to do something there. I'm going to pour it in.
How do you know how much to use for that amount of space?
Oh, it's guesswork. It's total guesswork. This expands about 30-to-1.
Oh. Over what time?
An hour maybe? Maybe an hour. Alright, I'm going to use the stick and try to get some more out of here before it goes too funny on us. It's going funny right now. Making me laugh. Making me laugh. You gotta try to keep it off of your body so you don't have all this crap all over you. Okay.
It looks like cake batter.
It is. It's like just like cake batter. It tastes almost as good too. So that I haven't tried it yet, but I will at some point in time. I'm sure I'll get a mouthful of it and either swallow it or spit it out. I don't know, one or the other. we'll see. All right. Oh, sopping it up here. Okay. Let that vegetate there a little bit. Can we see what it's doing?
Yeah.
Got a good shot at it? See it all right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we'll come back in a little bit.
Based on that amount that I put in there, which was a grand total of 16 ounces mixed, we'll see how much we expand up here, and I may have to come back and supplement this with a little more. If so, I shall have a good idea of how much to put in there. That's it for right now. All right. I am in the process of closing up, not closing it up completely, but fiberglassing this seat back together to some degree. I've foamed it inside. You can see inside there where the foam is, and I am going to do all the fiberglassing around this to for a couple of reasons. It needed some additional glass on it to support the seat and the base for the seat and all of that. So I'm going to put a what do you call it? A swivel base on it, and it's going to be mounted on a piece of 3/4 inch plywood. So this needed to be bolstered up a bit. It's a bit on the skinny side. The fiberglass is. There's the piece I put back in there. Now we're going to come over the top of that with some additional glass. This is chop strand mat, and I'm going to run out of mix here in a little bit. I knew I didn't do enough, but maybe I can get enough to do this seat. If not, I'll mix up some more. I need to get my roller so I can roll this out and get all the air bubbles out of it. I'll have to transfer myself to the other side over here to work over there in just a moment. I'm using a roller to smooth this out, get all the air bubbles out. And my next layer will be this stuff over here, which has got a chop strand mat on one side and a weave on the other. Makes a real nice, very strong surface. I'm just rolling this out to smooth it and get the air bubbles. Now, redistributes it. All of that loose stuff will be trimmed off after it firms up. Okay. Ready? Are we done? Yeah. Mix up another batch of epoxy. This is without the thickener in it, and I'm going to re-wet this a bit, and then I'm going to put the what is called 1708. It's a two-part glass that is going to make this extremely strong. I'm wetting this out really good because it has to saturate from the bottom, and then I'm going to saturate from the top. It's going to soak it up pretty good, I think. We'll find out. I guess we'll find out when we go to doing it here. It's pretty miracle shit. You may not want to leave that in there. Pretty much miracle stuff. Put a little more right there. Use it up. This has very little structural value to it, but it's good cosmetic stuff. It lays in really nicely. Now I'm going to put the heavy duty structural stuff on it. I guess what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay it right in there, and then I'll come back and cut the hole. What do you reckon?
Sounds like a plan.
All right, then that's what I'm going to do. See, it's already pushing through there. The chop strand mat on the bottom side of this, and also chop strand mat that was put on there before this, they have, when you put the rosin mixture on there, it has kind of a chemical reaction that causes the material to actually conform really well to rounded surfaces. It will go right around almost a 90-degree surface very nicely. And this will too, once it gets wet out, it'll go right around that corner pretty nice. That's because of the chop strand mat that's on the bottom of this. Got a little wrinkle right there, but it's, I'm going to pull that too much. I'm just going to have to work it that way with the roller. And I can. Okay, now I'm going to do the roller. I'm a mess. Here again, if you see, it's pushing the excess resin out of it, pushes it to the side and over the side, and that is going to lay right down there pretty nicely, looks like. Amazing stuff. I'm going to put some more over here. A little more on this front edge, because I want it to lay over that edge really nice. Get it wetted out, it will. Takes the air bubbles out. Air bubble is death to this. It creates a void that has no strength at all, and it's ugly. We don't want it to be ugly. We want it to be a beautiful little boat, and it may not ever achieve that actual status, but we're going to do as good as we can.
Okay.